everyone, this is Beverly with Beverly's Design Time. I'm back today to do a really easy DIY. I've been noticing a lot of the initials in like Michael's and different department stores, and they never seem to have my initial. They have like the little, the ones with the lights or whatever. So I decided, well, I can't find it. I'll make it. So I went to Michael's and I found the two wooden beads that you'll see in the tutorial. And ended up making this. So yeah, it's really quick and easy, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Also, I didn't forget about my 10,000 subscriber giveaway. And I decided on these rose gold bangles. And there's a set of 2. And these are valued at $95. So one lucky subscriber will get these bangles. I will add a couple of DIY supplies in there also. I don't know exactly what that'll be yet, but yeah, the contest will end at the end of this month. And to enter, you must be a subscriber here on YouTube, and you must follow me on Instagram. And the reason I need for you to follow me on Instagram is so that I can DM you directly. Direct message you to get your address so I can send you your prize. And this contest is open to USA citizens only. I'm sorry, but I will hold other giveaways and I will expand them. So right now this is just for USA residents. And yeah, you receive these bangles along with some DIY materials or tools that you can use. Okay, so yeah, please subscribe now. Alright, so on with the tutorial. Get right into it. First, I'm going to take some gray acrylic paint. And you can also use gray spray paint or even silver spray paint. So, I know I'm probably going to need more than that. So I'm just going to, let me pull this off. And I think this was probably $1.99 or something like that. It was really inexpensive at Michael's. So I'm just going to start painting my letter with this gray acrylic paint. You can find this paint at Michael's and Walmart. I think it's actually cheaper at Walmart. I think it's like 50 cents. And I think at Michael's it's about 79 cents. And then they have some for about, I think like $1.29 or something like that. It really doesn't matter which way you brush it. Your brush strokes don't have to be the same direction. Okay, now my paint has completely dried. What I want to do now is mix some Mod Podge and glitter. My favorite thing to do nowadays. And I'm piling it on pretty thick. And I'm going to add some gems to this, and what this will do is give me a background sparkle because the gems will not meet completely together. So I want to keep the bling going strong, so I'm just going to go ahead and add the glitter in the background, and then I'm going to go ahead and start painting on my Mod Podge and glitter. forgot to mention I actually purchased 2 of the beads. And the reason I purchased 2 is because I want my bead to be really thick. I'm not going to have 2 separate ones, but this is what this will look like when it dries. I think this is 2 coat. I think this is 2 coats, 2 or 3 coats, but we'll see. I'm going to let this dry completely, add an additional coat or maybe a third, and then when that's done, I'll come in and we'll start blinging it out. Okay? Stay tuned. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and add some gems to this one and some diamond wrap on the outside. And what you want to do is just take some out and just put them around your initial and see where it fits. And just bling it out that way. And then once you figure that out, you go ahead and you start gluing on. And that's something I did ahead of time. And I took a picture. Let me find a picture. Hopefully you can see that I actually took a picture of how I want to do it. So what I'll do is just use my picture for a reference. And I actually did have just the gem set aside. So I'm just going to put this one here. Have this one here. So just clean up your glue webs and look at it and see if you're satisfied. So as you know, I'm not satisfied. And I see open spaces where I can add more gems, and I actually have some smaller gems. I have this jar of gems that I picked up at Michael's also. So I'm just going to go through here and grab a few. And fill in some of these open spaces. That one will go here, I think. Yeah, that one will fit there. Alright, so I'm pretty content with that. So now what I'm going to do is add some diamond wrap on the outside of it. Also, you guys, you don't have to use these two separate types of gems. You can use just one kind. It's up to you. It's your craft, so you do what you want to do. Okay, so I finished touching up all of the areas that needed more bling. So I added more glitter. And I really like the way it turned out. Also, off camera, I went ahead and glued together both of the bees. And I had actually started putting the bling on it, but then I decided to wait and I pulled it back up. So I'm just going to go ahead and start that. I actually have the 3-row bling, and then I also have the 5-row bling. So this bling works better. So I'm just going to add this and then go to my 3-row bling and cut off one single row to go around the edge of here. So let's just get started gluing. I'm going to start at the bottom. Now I'm going to take my diamond wrap with the 3 rows and just cut 1 row off. I was hoping 2 would fit, but it won't. So I'm just going to go ahead and add 1. And since this is mainly to the back, it don't matter if there's a little bit extra edge there. So I'll just start at the bottom just like it did before. Hopefully my camera won't go out again. I gotta figure out what's going on with that. Maybe it's something that's changed in the settings.